Hey guys, so today we're going to go ahead and talk about oxygen depth. This is for Chapter 9, Section 3 for Anatomy and Physiology 1. So all of my references are coming from the PowerPoint slides that the professor provided with us and the Holes textbook that the professor provided with us as well. If you have any questions or you needed more explanation, go ahead and reference back to those. They will definitely give you more into detail if you need it explained a bit more. So to jump into that, I'm going to go ahead and explain the definition. It's basically the amount of oxygen needed by liver cells to convert the accumulated lactic acid to glucose and to restore muscle ATP and creatine phosphate concentration. And the photo on the next slide will kind of demonstrate that and kind of give you a better explanation of what the definition is. So you can kind of see that it has glycogen and it transforms into glucose, which then it just energizes to synthesize ATP, and it just goes down to lactic acid, and then it goes energy from ATP, and the cycle just continues like that, creating energy and oxygen to the livers and everything else. And explanation will kind of be like during rest period or during moderate exercise, so you're like not heavy exercise, the respiratory and cardiovascular system are supplying enough O2, which is oxygen, to support your body and your aerobic respiration. But whenever you're doing a very heavy workout, you kind of one where you're like huffing and puffing, that is where you're in oxygen debt, because it's just so much that's going on. The body is not able to provide the necessary O2 that is needed. And then that's when other things kicked in, like the lactic acid, to kind of stabilize everything. And this is when this comes into play. So oxygen depth just means that your body is not getting enough oxygen that is needed, and it is trying to defend itself and produce other things to kind of help balance that out. This is all for oxygen depth. There wasn't a lot of material to cover it. So if you do have any questions, just feel free to refer back to the references of the PowerPoint and the textbook. Have a nice day, guys.